Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a review on the new FENTY products, the new cream products. She came out with some cream bronzers and blushes, a couple different colors of each. I just picked up one of each because couldn't afford them all, obviously. Yeah, so I'm going to be testing these out for you guys, letting you know my opinions, how it wears, how it feels, yada yada yada. Before we jump into it though, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel before you leave and like this video if you enjoyed it, liked it, whatever. So yeah, let's just kind of jump right into it. Okay, so I do have foundation on already, and I haven't powdered any of my face besides just my under eyes when I set my concealer, but I didn't want to powder anything and then put creams on top because usually that's a big patchy mess. I am going to pull up the products really quick just to kind of show you guys how many different color blushes she has and bronzers, and let you know the pricing and all that stuff. So the blushes, they're super tiny. So I have actually watched a couple reviews just because I was really curious and I didn't know if I was going to pick these up, and then I kind of did last minute during the sale, so I was like, I want to do a video on it. So I have watched some of them, and I did know that these are super duper tiny. I mean, you might not be able to tell, but I mean, compared to like this, pretty small. So the blushes retail for $20 and you get 0.1 ounces. Not the biggest, like I said, they're tiny. I'll take it out. That's how big it is. I got the color Strawberry Drip. It is, they say it's a soft coral pink, which, yeah, I kind of agree with for sure. It's very bright, but I feel like it'd be super fun for summer. I don't have anything like this, so I was like, let's do it. They have, let's see, she has 10 colors of the cream blushes, so a good variety. Some very cool different colors, like she has a purple. I don't know if you're into that, then go for it. And then the cream bronzers they retail for $32 and you get 0.22 ounces. And there is 7 shades, and I got the shade Butter Biscuit, which is like the second lightest or second darkest, I guess. It is for fair to light skin tones. So this is what this looks like. It's like this. It looks like her powder bronzer is just gold, but the shape is still the same. Her packaging is so freaking pretty. But that's what it looks like. So we gonna try that bad boy out as well. So what I'm gonna do, actually, also side note, so sorry about my hair. It looks so ratty, but I figured, hey, this is about the cream products, not my hair, right? Anyways, so I'm going to do a beauty blender on one side with the blush and the bronzer, just to see application with that, and then we'll do a brush on the other side. So I just felt like you can see maybe which applies better or which I think applies better. Actually, I'm gonna swatch this first because I haven't even dug my finger into it because I was waiting for you guys. That's some self-control. That's kind of, it's pretty light, but ooh, pretty. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't have like any self-tanner on my body, so that's why I don't match, but that's why we're wearing long sleeves. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, let's do Strawberry Drip. Okay, and that's Strawberry Drip. So, I mean, I definitely put my finger in there and did a couple swirls. Like I said, I watched a few videos, so I do know that initial application is pretty sheer. So you have to build it up, but I mean, even swirling my finger in it a lot, I got a good amount to come off, so we shall see. All right, gotta tuck these bad boys. I guess we'll do brush on this side and blender on this side. So I'm just gonna go right into this with my brush. This is my IT Cosmetics number 7. Love this brush. And I'm just gonna, I guess, swirl in there. I'm kind of doing a lot. That might be too much. And I guess I'll start to kind of like stipple and stamp it. I debated between this shade and Macchiato, which is like the 3rd shade, but I felt like I could build this up, and even when I don't have tan on, this would probably work because it is a little lighter. But maybe if I want something darker, especially for summertime, I might pick up Macchiato too. I do feel like you have to like really get in there to get product on your brush. But I mean, personally, and I feel like especially if you are kind of a beginner in makeup, I feel like it's better to have less product come up and have to build it than have too much and then have to tone it down, because that can be really hard. And I feel like if you are like starting to get into creams or just like makeup, that's like the most intimidating part about it, because you're like, I don't know how to tone this down if you do too much, you know? It's very subtle though. I mean, I like it. I don't know if you guys can like tell. I wouldn't say it's the most intense cream product or intense bronzer ever, but I feel like it's pretty natural. It gives my face some dimension and shape and color, you know, like compared to this side. Like, can you even tell a difference, kind of? Okay, let's go in with my Beauty Blender on this side for the bronzer. Honestly, and I've mentioned this before, but I'm such a brush girl when it comes to cream products. But we'll see how this goes on. I just feel like you get more payback on a brush, whereas a blender, it's absorbing more of that product. So especially with this, if you have to, you know, kind of pack it on your tool, brush, beauty blender, or whatever, you want to use whatever absorbs the product the least. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Kind of, sort of. And I'm definitely like going in here for sure. So I kind of forgot to read the claims or whatever, but it says that this is a light as air, non-greasy cream bronzer that effortlessly melts into the skin for a natural looking bronze or soft contour and a range of no fuss shades for all skin tones. And so far, I agree with that. I mean, it definitely is more natural, but I really like it. I don't look like I have this crazy harsh, unnatural contour. Like, it looks like these are just like the natural shadows of my face and like a natural like chiseled cheekbone. You know what I mean? I think I'm a fan. Also, I'm going to take a little bit and kind of just like brush it on the tip of my nose. I'll do it with this thing too on the side. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel greasy. I mean, it has like a light tack to it, but it is a cream. So if you wanted to set it down, you totally could. But I kind of like how it looks like now. Just natural. And it gives me kind of like a nice shine to my skin. Let's move into the blush now. I have heard that the blush is like a little bit more sheer than even the bronzer, so we'll see about this. I don't have another brush like this, so I just kind of wiped it off a little bit. I'm going to go in with the same one because it's the same side and whatever. So we will dab, dab, dab. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Okay. I definitely did too much. Oh, shoot. It's okay. I'll pat over it with my Beauty Blender. Okay, these are like way more pigmented. These are way more pigmented than I feel like some people were making out. And I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I dug my brush in there and kind of got a lot on there, but don't you think it kind of went a long way? Look at that. And I even toned that down a little bit. It's also really pretty. Isn't this a really pretty like summer color? And you know, if you don't like things that go on super sheer and you'd rather just be like boom product, then you're probably not gonna like these. But if you like something that's buildable, then so far that is the vibe that I'm getting, and it gives a very pretty glow to my cheek. Don't you see that? I don't have any highlighter on or anything. Let me go to the claims of this really quick because I forgot to read that. It's probably the same, but yeah, light as air, non-greasy cream blush that instantly melts into the skin for a wash of color and a natural looking flush in 10 easy to use sheer shades. I agree. Definitely a natural blush. And this one's like more vibrant color than some of the other natural ones, but like I said, I wanted something that kind of was different and stood out. So let's go on to the Beauty Blender side really quick. And I don't have another blender like this, so I'm just gonna go in with the same thing, just dabbing it off. It'll be okay. I did a lot on this side too. But is that not so pretty? Oh my god. I'll go back with my Beauty Blender just to tone it down like I did the other side. Right off the bat, I really like them. And I will say that I like them because I think it's nice that they're sheer. I think especially on bare skin, no foundation, they would be so natural and so pretty. I like that they give you a glow. I don't feel like I need to set it. I don't feel like my face is tacky or super sticky. I mean, it's a cream, so yeah, if you touch your face, you're gonna feel a little bit of that stick because there's not powder on top of it to kind of get rid of that, but I feel like it looks really natural. Am I crazy here? Like, don't we feel like that looks really nice, right? Like how like plump and mwah, my cheeks look. I feel like they look like really juicy and like So I will say though, I think personally, I think I like the brush side because I feel like I was able to use a little bit less on the brush and get more product on my face versus the Beauty Blender. I felt like I really had to dig in there. And this is like really pretty. It's really natural, but I feel like I got like a little bit more of a contour vibe over here versus this side. And I really dug my Beauty Blender in there, but I felt like I almost was having a lot of wasted product just like sit in there, you know what I mean? I think I liked, I'm sorry, I'm burping at my coffee. I think I liked the Beauty Blender with the cream blush versus the bronzer, but I still do like I have all this in my hand. I still like the brush for also the cheeks. I usually don't ever not set my face. Like I never just like have setting powder under my eyes. I usually do it everywhere because I'm notorious for like going like this or like touching. But I am gonna try, I don't think, setting it because I want to see how they last, how they wear, how they do, if they fade at all that jazz. So I guess my final thoughts and opinions is I feel like I really liked them. Let's start out there. I really liked them. I like how natural they are. I liked that they were buildable personally because like I said, I feel like it would be great on bare skin, just adding a little bit. If you want like a little bit more of a fleshed cheek but you don't want to put on like a bunch of makeup, or if you wanted like a little extra contour, like throw a little bit of this on there. I think that would look so good and it wouldn't be too heavy and it wouldn't look that like unnatural, I guess. So I really like that. I mean, if you really want that full-on sculpted whatever, I'm sure you could build it to that, but it's not meant to be like that. As it said in the claims, it's like a sheer, buildable, natural looking kind of cream. So, I mean, I think it definitely lives up to the claims. I think it's exactly what she said it is. Like I said, this is super tiny. It's $20 and it does take a good bit of kind of twisting your brush on there and getting enough pigment to have that payoff on your face. So you have to keep that in mind, I guess. I'm curious to see how long this will last. I do like that it's small for like travel though, you know, like if you're going to the beach, like throw this in your purse. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny, it's perfect. Honestly, I kind of put more on. Let's put more on, shall we? Oh, so pretty. Oh, I really like it. Wow, and I want all the colors. I feel like I'm just kind of babbling on, but yeah, more of the point is I really like them. I think they're really good. I mean, yeah, they're a little pricey, but Fenty is a little more of a luxurious brand. Not super up there like Hourglass and Dior, but it's like a good in-between. So, I mean, it's still affordable. If you want to pick up one of them, then go for it. I definitely think they're worth trying. I think they are a super user-friendly product. I feel like I have said everything I needed to say, and I keep saying how they're really sheer and buildable and really easy to use, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just being repetitive at this point. Yeah, guys, I mean, that was literally it. I know it was super short and sweet. Let me tuck this for a more presentable outro. So yeah, guys, this pretty much concludes today's video. I hope it was helpful. I hope if you guys, some of you guys were on the fence out there, that I helped you lead you in one direction or the other. I'll definitely keep using these, playing around with them. I might even pick up some more blush colors because I really like the cream blushes right now. I just feel like they're super good for summer. You know, when it starts getting hot, you don't want to like put a bunch of powder on your face. It's just like feels so cakey. So I really enjoyed them. I think she did a killer job. Always love Fenty's products. Never really have any complaints. And also, just side note, packaging, beautiful. 10 out of 10. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Woo!